So then guys, the biggest iPad out there right now is the 13-inch iPad Pro with the M4 inside of it. But a lot of you guys are wondering, whatever happened to the likes of, say, the iPad Ultra that we haven't spoken about in a while now? What's happened to this? Well, today we're going to go over everything we know about the iPad Ultra and to even see if we're going to even see it come from Apple in the future. Now, a long time ago, we did have the first kind of leaks drop in about this iPad Ultra. So we had this leak in back in 2022. That's how far away it was. And, this was the time when we had like the M1 iPad Pro out. And, this was the last sort of design of the iPad Pro that had been out since, say, 2018 with that design. We had like the A12X in it. And really, the only we had was like mini LED and things like this put inside of the new M1 iPad Pro. And the idea came about that potentially we could see a larger iPad Pro coming out. And this could be known as the iPad Ultra. And obviously we have had, say, other competitors out there bring out the likes of their kind of Ultra devices, like say from Samsung, where they've got their S10 sort of Ultra now, for example. And back then we were talking like S8 Ultra. That was the kind of sort of tablets what they had back then, and they were huge. We had like 14-inch sort of design sort of iPads, but this leak that we're going back to right here, we even had the potential that this was going to be a 16-inch iPad, what was going to be massive. So when you think about it, the MacBook Pro with the 16.2-inch display we have right now, it was going to be the size of this. Now, quite a lot of you guys, including myself, got quite excited about this because obviously I can imagine, like for artists and things like this, that this is going to be perfect. Or, if you wanted to be showing somebody something on the table, a design or something, and you could add and draw to it and show at the same time, this would be an amazing size to kind of work with. And it kind of went quiet at the end of 2022, but then in 2023 we did have another leak that came in right here. And it said that Apple were looking to ditch the idea of making a larger iPad with, say, a 16-inch sort of display, and also that they were looking to ditch the idea of making an iPad with a 14-inch display. And quite a lot of us thought this was kind of weird that we've been hearing these leaks and rumors come about, and then obviously it be completely dropped altogether, that there was going to be no larger iPad out there. But then it was quite unusual that we even had another leak around about a year ago, and this came in from Mark Gurman at the end of 2023, and he even said that we were going to get a new 14-inch iPad in 2023, that Apple were on the edge to actually release one. And this was quite unusual to see that, that Apple were going to do this. Maybe what Mark Gurman saw was the actual 13-inch iPad Pro, who knows? But then, like I said, the big question is, what's happened since that time till now? Have we heard any other kind of leaks and rumors about a larger iPad? Well, I hate to say it, no, we haven't. We haven't heard anything. There's been no leaks and rumors in the last year about an iPad Ultra. So at the moment, it looks like it has been put to bed. However, what I would say is, with the biggest sales from Samsung at the moment being that their S10 Ultra is the most popular kind of Pro tablet out there, this is their one with their 14-inch display. Obviously, I think Samsung, are, leaps and bounds ahead here with this, with the OLED display and everything. And Apple now, for example, have got their tandem OLED inside of the iPad Pro. Maybe now that Apple might see the opportunity to actually bring this out into the near future. But, I would say nothing's probably going to come out in 2025 for this, but you never know. Potentially in the future, in 2026 or 2027, we may see a larger iPad, but obviously we're going to have to wait for more leaks to come in, and obviously, yeah, until we get them, really nothing is going to come available of a larger iPad Ultra. But one thing that's definitely going to be happening if we're not going to get an iPad Ultra, well, that is the giveaway we're doing on this channel for this. This here is an iPhone 16 Pro Max, and I'm going to be giving this away to one lucky subscriber on this channel in less than a month from now. In fact, it's going to be this month now, in December, that I'm going to be giving this away just before Christmas time. And you can still enter in right now for this Desert Titanium 256GB model. And all you have to do at this stage is just put down into the comments below of what technology gear that you're hoping to still get in 2024, even in 2025 now. Maybe what you're going to get is, say, a new sort of iPad. Maybe you're going to get a new M4 Mac. Maybe you're going to get yourself, say, a PS5 Pro. It's not even going to be Apple related, for example. Put it down into the comments below right now. Now, the other thing I just want to quickly say is I will be making a video giving more details about the giveaway just before Christmas time. And in that, out, there will be a little form to fill in too. I'll be giving details about that in that video, and this will be another part of the giveaway, what you'll need to do at that time. And then also I'll be announcing when I'm going to be doing the live stream to give away this iPhone 16 Pro Max. So the best thing I'd recommend for you to do right now is to subscribe to this channel and also hit that notification bell if you haven't done so already. And also you want to be a subscriber because I'm giving this away to a subscriber. The last thing I just want to quickly say is sadly there are still lots of scammers and spammers out there. People still impersonating me too, telling you to WhatsApp, Telegram, Instagram direct message, all these bad things too. Please do ignore these people. Best to see right here. Please do report them. So moving on then, what about the price then of this iPad Ultra? And like I said, I did touch on it a little bit. What about a release date? Well, first of all, I think I'll stick with the release date for the first part. And that is, obviously, we've heard nothing. There's been no news about a new iPad Ultra, as I said before, for like a year now. And I think, if there are going to be any leaks dropping in now, they're going to be in 2025 or even at the end of this year at the very earliest. But it means that most likely we're not going to see this larger kind of iPad Ultra, even if it comes out probably to 2026. What does go in line in possibility of when we get, say, the M5 iPad, because obviously the M5 iPad is most likely going to be coming out, kind of the end of 2025 sort of time. So you never know, an Ultra kind of model could come out in, say, early 2026, the possibility there. Now, one of those questions that some of you guys have been asking me as well in the comments, would we see the likes of, say, an M5 Pro inside of it? Well, I think this is possible, but as you guys already know, with iPad OS, with any M chip, it's a little bit overkill for quite a lot of you users out there. So this is going to be very, very niche if we did have an M5 Pro, because the likes of, say, the normal M4 inside the iPad Pro right now is more than enough for, most people's needs out there. So, I would say potentially there could be an M5 Pro, but it'd be a bin down version if we did. And then if not, it would be the M5. Now, what I would say, if we did have an M5 Pro, obviously with a bigger sort of design and things like this, we'd have to have kind of proper cooling inside of it to keep the likes of the M5 Pro. I don't know if some kind of vapor chamber or maybe even a little mini fan to keep this iPad cool would have to exist, and this would be the first iPad to even have that. We would just have to wait and see on that one. But then for price then, as we're getting the current M4, iPad Pro with a 13-inch display, and this is costing us around about $1,300 right now, you can imagine it's going to cost us even more for having, say, a likes of a 16-inch iPad Ultra out there, or 14-inch iPad Ultra. And personally, if this did come out, we're going to be talking like about $1,600, $1,700 sort of dollars at the very least to have this. And this is with just, say, a normal, say, M5 inside. An M5 Pro, yeah, it's going to be even more than that. It could be post, say, $2,000. And this is not even coming out with a Magic Keyboard or anything like that. So yeah, just be aware of that if it does come to be. But what do you think then, guys, with this? Do you think that Apple should make an iPad Ultra, and do you think it's still coming, or do you think Apple completely ditched this altogether? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And with that as well, guys, it's time to wrap up this video. So if you have enjoyed watching it, please do press the like button. Also, if you want to hear the latest Apple news, reviews and comparisons too, make sure you subscribe to the channel and also hit that notification bell. Until next time, guys, I'll see you really soon. Take care. Bye bye.